Welcome back. September is Baby Safety Month, and we want to make sure all parents have the tools they need to keep their little ones safe. So joining us now is Danielle Carlino, Community Health Educator for Safe Kids Northeast Florida through Wolfson Children's Hospital. Thank you so much for joining us to talk about this very important issue.
Thank you so much for having me. And as you talked about National Baby Safety Month, it's a perfect time to talk about all things baby.
For sure. So give us the top 3 common mistakes that parents may make that put their little ones at risk.
Absolutely. So there's a lot of things we commonly see, and parenting can be extremely overwhelming. So it's understandable that some of these risks are not commonly discussed. So one of the things is in the home is preventing falls. That's a huge thing. Falls are actually the leading cause of non-fatal injury for children in the United States. So it's important to enact some of those safety measures in your home, whether that's bolting baby gates at the top and bottom of the stairs, securing any type of furniture, mounting those TVs, all those good things, and then window guards, of course, as well. And then product misuse is another big thing. Using products other than what their manufacturers were designed to use for. So reading those directions, reading those guidelines is super, super important as well.
Let's also talk about SIDS. That's terrifying. It is the leading cause of death among babies. What can parents do to prevent this?
So SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome, it is sudden and it is very, very silent. So it's important to remember that SIDS is largely due to suffocation. And when I say suffocation, I mean that could be due to many different reasons. It could be due to bed sharing, when parents accidentally roll over on their baby. So always putting their baby, as soon as they start to feel tired or their baby starts to fall asleep, putting them in a crib, bassinet, or pack and play on a firm mattress is the best way to prevent SIDS. And of course, on their back at all times. You do not want to place your baby on the stomach. Placing them on their back actually reduces any type of blockage to that airway and leaves it free and clear for breathing.
So talking about that crib or bassinet, there are some things that parents should never put inside them. This is really scary too.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we like to educate on the ABCs of safe sleep. It's a very easy way of, as I said, parenting can be overwhelming. Some of those acronyms help sometimes. So alone stands for A, and then B is on my back, and C is in my crib. I really want to hit on the alone piece, because alone means that they are not with any other person, they are not with any other stuffed animal, any other blanket. They can be in a sleep sack and a light layer, and that's really all they need. Simplicity is key when it comes to safe sleep. So placing them on their back is the best.
And and earlier this week, we had a really tragic reminder about what can happen with children in hot cars. Any advice for parents there on that front? That's also terrifying.
It is terrifying, and unfortunately it can happen to the most attentive parents. It is when there is a change or a break in that routine. We're up to 28 heat stroke deaths this year, which is pretty heartbreaking. And we live in Florida. Cars can heat up 20 degrees in 10 minutes, so it is so important to remember. And even infants, they heat up 3 to 5 times faster than a normal adult. So placing those reminders, whether that's putting a teddy bear in the front seat to remind you to check in the back seat, setting an alarm for when you reach your destination to check that back seat, even putting notifications on your GPS to make sure you're always looking in the back seat for that car.
Life-saving information. We certainly appreciate you, Danielle. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much.